Alright, so this one we managed to make it so if you're doing it the manual way, you probably can't get it done. And this one's all about the transparent commands. Transparent commands in Civil 3D, if you're not familiar with them, probably one of the most underutilized tools and super powerful. There's a big variety of transparent commands. That's this toolbar that's up on the top of my screen right now. Transparent commands are primarily used for point selection, and they let you select points based off of Civil 3D points, stations, offsets, profiles, all kinds of things. So,
what's the name on that toolbar? I think I've closed that one.
Transparent commands. So if you've closed it and you have other toolbars open, then right-click in any blank gray spot like this, and then go Civil and turn on transparent commands. Transparent command filters aren't as useful, so I usually leave those turned off. But the transparent commands toolbar I couldn't live without. It's really handy and really worth getting familiar with, and just kind of explore it as you have free time. I'll demonstrate a few of the other more useful ones, but this was the easiest one to put into a quiz. So the cool thing about transparent commands is they can be used in any command where it's asking you to select a point. So it could be an AutoCAD command or a Civil 3D command or whatever. So if I want to connect all these guys up, my point number 10 through 85, is that what we did? Yeah, 10 through 85 with a polyline or a 3D polyline or a feature line. In this case I'll just do a polyline, and then transparent commands. You'll see this one with the point number looking symbol. Fire that off after it asks me to select a start point, and I'll just type in 10-85 and enter, and there's my polyline little clam shape just to make it even more tricky. And done. So then I can list this polyline, and it's 7,400 something feet, which isn't really the point, not a real realistic use, but for surveyors, playing connect the dot with points all the time, really handy. If you ever need to check out or inspect points in other ways. This one's point name. We don't use point names a lot, but I think we will in the future. This is point object, so if I'm wanting to do a 3D polyline and I want it to extract the elevation, I don't think these have elevations, but use this point object and just pick anywhere on the point, and it grabs that, including the Z value coming from the point, not necessarily the Z value of the point placement, which again here isn't applicable, but really handy. So it's just one example of transparent commands, but looking at other ones, drawing lines by bearing and distance, really handy if you're replicating plat boundaries. Locating points by latitude and longitude. As long as you have a coordinate system set, you can locate points by lat long. So if a GIS person or anyone else is giving you lat long of something, that's really handy. There's the points, station and offset. So if you want to set a point at a specific station and offset, there you go. This one's probably the one I use the most, profile, station, and offset from plan. I think I have a profile in here. Yeah. If I can take off on another little rabbit trail,